So coming off the back of Lando's win, I thought I'd do a little bit of a deep dive into his Formula 1 career so far. So his first points scored in his rookie year were in his second race in Bahrain, where he kind of charged through the field. Finishes 11th overall for the season, which is pretty damn good for Lando. Great racing for the whole year with minimal mistakes. He joins, those rookies, the three rookies, Russell, Albon and him, which were dubbed, the next generation, I guess. McLaren finished 4th overall, which is huge considering where they were the year before. 6th was his highest finish. His head-to-head against Carlos. He actually beat him in qualifying for the year, which is, pretty good. Shows, one lap pace is pretty damn good. And, a great relationship was formed with Carlos. So, a pretty stellar rookie year. 2020 year for Lando starts off pretty strong. Gets his first podium in Austria, one of his probably strongest tracks, I believe. Coming out of the COVID, it was a bit weird this year. He comes the youngest standing Brit on the podium at that time. 9th overall for the season. Only 4 races not in the points, which is pretty crazy with 1 DNF. Head-to-head again with Carlos. He out-qualifies him, but gains massive in the race standing, closing the gap, which is, a big lead up to the next season. 2021, we see Daniel join the team. 6th overall for Lando this year. He outscores and outqualifies Daniel massively. The highlight would have been his second behind Daniel, which he feels like he should have got past him and won that, which, he scored all the points. Proved how good he was this season. Had the big crash in the Spa in quali, where he probably would have put it on pole, and then ends up getting his first pole anyway in Russia. But still, that Spa, definitely where he was. I believe he would have put it on pole there, but yeah. 2022 is a standout year, I believe, for Lando. Outside the front pack, he just showed how good he was. 7th overall, doesn't really reflect, I don't think. Best finish was 3rd in Imola, which is a very good race, and just showed pace in the car where there shouldn't have been any pace. Head-to-head again is absolutely destroying Daniel. He just races and all, which is so much further ahead. Pretty much scored the bulk of the points for McLaren this year, and they had a lot to thank for him that year. 2023, we have Oscar join McLaren. Daniel gets kicked, and head-to-head, Lando really steps up this year and just outscores in all areas, quali and race. Start of the season, the car was not where it needed to be, basically at the back of the grid. The turnaround from the year before was insane, but halfway through the season would get that podium, and then podium 7 times after the upgrade. Team performance for both the boys gets McLaren to 4th for the year, and Lando 6th overall, and just a stellar season. Now we get into the 2024 season, where Lando's currently 4th, showing early dominance and early good signs for McLaren. Could see this as a massive year for Lando and both McLaren. He's finally got that win off his back after 15 podiums. A super strong drive for him in Miami, and both of the McLarens, they showed the pace. They showed where they could be. So I really hope that Lando himself and, McLaren continue this way, because, it's shaped up pretty good. They could be essentially best of the rest. So massive year ahead for Lando and the boys, but yeah, hope they get it done. So yeah, if you like this, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.